Hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. My name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a monthly reading for November for the sign of Leo. All right, Spirit, what's happening for Leo? What's significant? What's the energy of the situation? Justice. Okay. All right, some of you might be going through some legal stuff right now. Some of you may be dealing with how to make things balance out or how to make things more fair for everyone all around. Okay, what is the current energy? Page of Pentacles and the Magician. Okay. Ten of Wands is also wanting to come out. Yeah, they're both reversed. Okay, so the current energy is you're not hearing about the tangible things that you want to hear about. You're not hearing what you want to hear. Okay, so some of you might be feeling like you can't really get what you want out of a situation because maybe like some of you are looking into buying a house, but the interest rates are stinking high right now and the market is still up higher. So we're not like we want to buy a house, but it's so expensive to buy a house right now that it's not even worth it. Some of you might have looked into investing into your house and realized that like renovation costs are stinking high too. We're just not feeling real happy about the stability right now is kind of where I'm getting this. We're not feeling real warm and cozy about it. The energy needed is the Page of Wands reversed. To pick it and stick it. You got to make up your mind, okay? Also the Seven of Wands reversed. So some of you are you're done trying to, like, you kind of had one answer before of, okay, I want to do this within this amount of time. And some of you have had to defend it. Some of you have had to stop talking to other people about what you're manifesting. Like you had to quit telling people your plan, quit telling people your progress, okay? Because there came a few points probably where it did hit you in your emotions or it did make you feel a certain type of way when you had to communicate this to other people. But that's the energy that's needed is for you to stop telling people. There's somebody else that had that too. I think it was Gemini. In that energy of it's stalled, it's delayed, it's not coming, we're not even talking about it anymore. I think there's a lot of you that want to put a lot out there, but you're not really sure how to present it to people or to, like, if you're looking to make an investment, say you work for a company, okay, and you want to invest money in something, but you're not 100% sure about what is going on with it, okay? So, like, say you're not sure about the return or you can't guarantee anything from it. Maybe you like looked at a house and it was like a buy as is thing, or if you looked at buying a car and it was sold as is, you know what I mean? Like those might be things that you're looking into. You're looking at the facts and you're not real happy with it is what I'm going to say, Leo. Okay, what is the shift? What is the shift needed to bring justice? Disappointment. Getting over a disappointment, I would say, honestly. Okay, you have to get over the fact that this is that point where you have to be like, okay, it is what it is. Yeah, you're strong. Whatever it is that you're attempting to manifest and you're feeling like you just, like, currently you're in that, I just can't do it, okay? You need to shift that energy. You have to realize that you are strong enough to find the answers, okay? Just because you asked two different people the same question and they didn't give you the answer that you want doesn't mean you shouldn't ask the third person, okay? Ask the third person. Maybe they are going to be the one to give you the answer that you need. Maybe it's time to look at that third vehicle or look at that third house. Like, call that third realtor. Talk to the third boss about the situation. You know what I mean? That third party energy, okay? Making yourself that third party even could be. Like, some of you might be marketing your own products and finding that the cost that it's taking to make the product is not equaling out to what you're making as a profit. Like, your profit margins are not big enough for what you were creating, okay? The profit margin on buying a house right now is not going to be great, especially since we're expecting a recession at this point. Some of you are like kind of hitting the brakes and being like, oh, okay, we need to slow down. We need to figure some shit out. Okay, well, this is that point where you need to shift into that energy of, okay, let's look at some economic overviews. Let's look at the facts. Let's look at how stocks have shifted and changed. Let's look at the productivity. Let's look at what we can buy for cheaper that still has the same effect or doesn't affect the quality of our product. Okay, so maybe that's like, I don't know, if you paint, maybe that's buying cheaper paint or cheaper paint brushes, or I don't know, if you make like I don't know, maybe you knit or crochet or like quilt or something. Maybe it's looking into a less complicated way of, let's put it like this. You're looking for the less complicated way to maximize your profits. Okay? What do we need to release? That was quick. Okay, you need to release the temper when you're talking to people. Try not to be defensive. Definitely don't abuse your power at this point, okay? Some of you really need to focus in on that energy of, like when you feel yourself starting, you feel your blood pressure starting to go up, you feel like you're getting irritated, you need to close your eyes, stop, and take a couple deep breaths and cool that down, okay? Look for your happy place with the Sun card here. You need to release the fact that sometimes life is harder than what you have seen. Unforeseen circumstances have affected you, and they're going to continue to affect you until you figure out a way or a process or a plan to make things happen the way you want them to happen right now. You have to understand that sometimes the way to get through, sometimes you have to, how's that saying go? Gosh. Sometimes you have to, sometimes you got to take the walk, how does that go? Gosh. I'm drawing such a blank. Sometimes you have to walk through hell to make it to the other side or something like that. It's a saying it's similar to that. Sometimes you have to go through some shit. Sometimes you got to walk through the mud to get to the other side of the field, okay? All right. Let's see what we got for advice for Leo. Advice for Leo for November. Advice for Leo. The central message here is that you're going to want to commit and justify something here in November, and you're trying to do it without being defensive, but Spirit's telling you that it may not be what you expect. Stay strong and watch your temper. Happiness will come with time. All right. What advice do we have? Okay. Advice for Leo, air, reason, wisdom, inspiration, movement, and thought. Okay. Put thought behind everything before you move. That's part of your justice energy here in November. Making sure that you are protected before you move. Okay. Use your reason, but be discerning. Gather and balance that wisdom that you have. Let it inspire you. Let it want you to make movement, but put thought behind your movement, okay? Okay, I'm going to look into the economic resources that I have and look into the economic reports and figure out, hey, is this investment going to pay off in the long run? Okay, well, put some energy into your research, put some energy into the knowledge base that you need to acquire that information. You know, do your research on it for sure. And if you feel like you need to make movement on it, if you're 100% sure that it's going to balance out, then by all means do so. But you have to put a lot of thought behind it. If you have to defend it at any point, like protect it, that's probably a problem. Okay? What other advice do we have for Leo? What other advice do we have for Leo? Not these. Need, resistance, constraint, and change. Okay, change is coming. Your needs are going to change in November. Some of you might be feeling this resistant energy currently. Okay? Some of you may be feeling that currently, that you need to resist spending your money. You need to control or constrain your temper or control your emotions, the way you react to things. Some of you understand that need. Okay? Some of you are also focusing more on, I almost want to say minimizing. Some of you are really looking into a minimized lifestyle at this point. Some of you are focusing and cracking down on your budgets, making sure the books balance. Okay? Some of you are really cracking down real hard on that energy, and that's a good thing, Leo. Especially if you're looking to invest in anything at this point. I feel like that is a very good energy to be in. Okay. If any of you see a lion on something, that may be significant, okay? Wherever that lion is, that might be where your strength lies. Like maybe somebody's wearing a shirt that has a lion on it, or maybe there's like a picture of a lion in their office, or I don't know, maybe you guys do like a walkthrough on a house and there's like a lion mural, or I don't, something with a lion, okay? Take it however it resonates. Some of you, roses might also be significant. Yeah. Sunflower. If you see a sunflower, that's what you need to release that. Okay? If you see a sunflower, understand that that's what you need to surrender. So like, I don't know, say you're buying your second cup of coffee for the day and you see a sunflower painting on a wall or something. That's something that you need to release. You need to surrender that. So maybe not buy that second, third, fourth cup of coffee, you know, or say that you maybe you're at like a farmer's market or something. I don't know. Take it however it resonates. If you see a sunflower, it's telling you that you need to surrender whatever you're buying. So whatever you're after at that point, when you see the sunflower, even if you just see it in a dream, pay attention in the dream to what surrounds the sunflower. Like say that you are looking into I don't know, buying a new car, okay? And maybe you have a dream about the car being in a field with a sunflower, or maybe it's got like a one of those bouncy sunflower things on the dashboard. Okay, like pay attention to that. Wherever that sunflower is, that's something that you need to surrender. That's something you need to release control of. That's probably going to be really significant in November to somebody. Probably not all of you, but some of you. Also, a purple curtain. A purple curtain, or it could be like a tapestry, maybe a purple tapestry of some sort. Maybe some of you are going to get a reading. Some of you might be going to get a reading. There may be like a purple tapestry on someone's wall. Specifically, if they have anything to do with authority, pay attention to that, okay? They may help you balance. They may help protect you from yourself or protect others from trying to take from you. A green scarf. Yep. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you, Leo. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like to be notified about future content, click the little bell button. If you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below this video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of peace, love, and prosperity.